What up, folks? I am Ultrazillatoys, and today I have a review of the Playmates Toys Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire Mega Heat Ray, well, Godzilla, as you can see, misting Heat Ray Godzilla. Scan here to see it in action, or just wait a few minutes for me to do it. Try me, press the button for lights and sounds. We're not going to do that. Sorry, well, just give me a second here. Typical Playmates box. I got this on a Target. It was on sale for about 20 bucks. Also on Amazon. Actually, this wasn't on Amazon when I picked up the con. So that's why I did get it at Target. And this one actually did come first of the two figures, but I did order Kong first. That's why we reviewed Kong first. But we're reviewing this now, and I gotta tell you, like, I was more into getting Kong than getting this one, only because we already had like a misting Godzilla figure from Toys earlier this year, which was pretty excellent. But we'll see how much this does it for me or not. So without any further ado, let's get to the review! And here's a Mega Heat Ray Godzilla out of the package. And we're gonna get right to it like we did with Kong. And, you know, go with the gimmick. You know, I'm gonna show you the gimmick. It comes with this. This is, we saw this with the Toys one. It's a little water holder. You can see there's like a little droplet of water. Because I already... something on my hand. I already put the water in. I'm going to show you it anyway, but I needed to test it prior. We also get one of these things. This is an extra little, just a whole section here, where it has a little bit of a kind of like foam piece, and this absorbs the water and then subsequently, turns it into mist. So with that said, up here you see a little protrusion here, and that is where you lift it. It does not, go down all the way from me, so it's a little off. I guess you could push it down further. So anyway, you open this up. This is where you put the water. You can see there's a little bit of water in there. Maybe you can, but it's glimmering for me. Yeah, trust me. And then this is where the other thing is that, you saw. The little filter piece is right there. So you see that? It's the same shape. You just pull that out, and then, you could replace it. Yeah, I don't know how long before you need to replace it, but yeah, you can replace it. So that's about it as far as what you would need to set up. What is this? It's like a fuzzy thing. It's like nonstop in my way. So you see you have a big button here, and I think that's the only button. There is a battery pack here, by the way, so that's where you would change the batteries from, and you see the sound thing there. So let's check this guy out, pressing the button. Raws, you see his things light up. Oh, and he's already shooting the... You see it? Let's get closer. He was shooting his mist. Misty. How's it work? I'm not 100% sure. But it is just water, so don't be afraid. It's pretty cool. Whatever's happening, it's happening good. And the light up dorsal fins look real nice too. So it's a really cool gimmick. You get the lights, you get the sounds, you get the mist. Again, we saw this already from Toys, so I'm surprised to see it again. But, I mean, it was way, like, Jada had that on lock from, the beginning of the year. So, it took a while for Playmates to be able to do theirs, so I guess there was some sort of window. But I'm guessing this is something they wanted to do for a while, too. So, yeah, it's a good gimmick, it's just not something new. But gimmick aside, let's take a look at Godzilla. He's pretty much a standard Playmates Godzilla Evolved. There's nothing like really special here. You do have articulation in the arms, which actually moves pretty good. They're like ball jointed or something. Whatever they are, they're pretty decent. The mouth, doesn't really... goes out a little bit, but that's due to whatever's that thing. That's the gimmick. The legs move like so only. And then the tail is on a big ball joint. So, you know, it is what it is. You have the translucent spines, which we saw. It looks good, right? It looks good. The bottom ones on the tail are painted. The sculpt on the tail is okay. The paint is okay on it. It's nothing like incredible, but you know, it's fine. It works all right. The shape is decent enough. You got the paint on the bottom side, which looks good. The sculpt is okay. I actually rather like, because it's kind of more like rubbery, the tail or something. I actually rather like how it takes the paint more than this plastic, which is, it's all right. Oh, the feeties move. Sorry. The feet soles move. There's paint on the toenails. The legs look decent enough. The sculpt there's paint down the middle. It's all right. The arms are good. I'm just kind of repeating myself. The little spikes, the elbow spikes, look fine. He's got that usual Playmates Godzilla pose. Got the usual pose we see Godzilla evolved in a lot of series. I don't know why, but that's what they're doing. The head sculpt is okay. You know, it's fine. This figure is just okay, is what I'm saying. No, but it's all right. It's all right and okay. You know, it is what it is. It's a Playmates Godzilla. It's not like, even with the mega-ness of it, there's nothing, you know, inherently special about this one. I do think the Kong turned out a little bit better in that regard. That Kong looks really, really nice compared to like the other Kongs, you know. This one is just pretty standard. And here's Godzilla with a Kong, and yeah, you know, they don't quite size quite right. Godzilla looks a little small. I mean, they're the same height. But they don't like scale like they do in the movie. They're just like, you know, the same size as figures, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, there you go. There they are together. But here's a comparison that really counts, and this is with the ultrazillatoys. I think I do like the ultrazillatoys better. I feel like it, you know, it's color-wise, it's closer to Godzilla Evolved. I think it looked really cool. I don't know. I like the movement. There was movement involved here. They're about the same size. This is just like a tad bigger, but I think it's more due to the way it's posed more than anything. But I think, I don't know. I feel like this one was more involved. And again, this just looks like all the other Playmates, you know, but it is pretty cool. Again, you know, it's not bad. This one, the other one did have a remote. I don't know if it's just gonna work. Oop. I mean, I put the thing on before. Nothing is working here. Not really works. Oh, now it's working. So that was movement. That was cool. See? But how do we do the flame? Oh, made this? Oh my god. I mean, that is much better sound. Yeah. I don't know if the water is left in there. It's not. But we can put more water in there. Okay, and just in case you forgot, same basic concept. Whoop. Put the water in there. Put too much water in there. I guess, yeah, the one for this guy was a bit smaller of a compartment. Let's try it again, though. Oh, it's going. It's going. Let's maybe get some lights shut here. See what we see. All right. We're gonna do them both. Okay. At the same time. Well, they both shoot decently. I think the Jada shoots just a little bit longer and better. Yeah, for sure. This Playmates is like the budget version of the Jada. I mean, that's really how the only thing I could say. This is still really, really awesome, and you know, I am very, very happy that I reviewed this guy, because it made me go get this guy out, and he wasn't visible where he was, and it just made me realize, oh God, this guy should be on the best of the year, because it is that good. And my final thoughts, well, it's fine. Like, especially discounted, I got it for 20 bucks. Totally fine. I think you might even be able to find it cheaper now. I would check it out. Like, I think, well, I know Mega Punching Kong now is down to 15 bucks on Amazon. This guy still, for some reason, just sold out on Amazon. But the Mega Punching Kong of the two is better. That's for sure. But it is definitely not as good as the Jada as you saw now. It's still cool, and especially if you get it for 15-20 bucks, that's great. Honestly, go get it, especially if you like the design of the Playmates, because it's the same design that we've seen multiple times this year. For me, it's not a keeper. This is something that you'll see at Kaiju Brooklyn most likely for sale. But the Jada is definitely a keeper. It's really cool. This one has like more articulation than that one. The other one doesn't really have like separate articulation. It's just like, you know, even more of a gimmick figure. But that gimmick is so good. Anywho, this is still cool. That's what I'm trying to say. It's still cool, and definitely for the price, it's very good. Especially for the price right now. Go get it. Link will be down below. Or there might have been a link early on in the video. Whichever one you want, you know, definitely helps support the channel. And there you go, that's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go and sub yourself for daily content, and let me help you diversify your collection. And Merry Christmas. Till next time, peace out, peeps. Oh, this guy's leaking on me. Roar it out, guy. Roar it out. No? There you go.